Oh, welcome back, everybody. I'm glad you guys are joining me today. And California sheriff out there is obviously sounding the alarms as far as the liar who is Kamala Harris, the one who refuses to even sit down for interviews, the one who continues to hide away, the one who's deploying the Biden strategy from 2020 to make sure she's in the basement and nobody's going to give her interviews. That's the same Kamala Harris who apparently used this California sheriff in one of her ads about fighting crime. The same woman who was appointed to oversee the border, who allowed obviously millions of people to come across without any consequences. She never visited a border. She is absolutely horrendous at her job, and yet somehow she's the new face on the block who has no attachment to this regime that she's currently serving in, right? And so this sheriff from California has come out to set the record straight. Let's go ahead and take a listen to this video over here from Fox News via the Gateway Pundit. Let's take a listen.
Took on drug cartels and jailed gang members for smuggling weapons and drugs across the border.
So Kamala Harris trying to flip the script on her border record. And one sheriff that is in that ad is outraged as she uses his image to do so. Tulare County, California Sheriff Mike Boudreaux joins us now. So Sheriff, when you saw that ad and that she was representing you as an endorsement, what was your reaction?
Well, I can tell you here in California, we're ready for someone that's going to support law enforcement. Kamala Harris and law enforcement in California, we're very familiar with her and how she has done over the course of years as a senator and as a prosecutor and as the attorney general. And I can tell you that this ad is deceiving, to say the least. I remember this particular case where we did a drug cartel or a drug trafficking organization where we worked with DEA. And the issue was that in this particular situation, she showed up for a soundbite. She didn't shake anyone's hands, and she quickly left the briefing room. So for me in law enforcement to see my face and image along with my law enforcement counterparts being represented as standing alongside Kamala Harris was truly disheartening. We do not support Kamala Harris. She has a history of not supporting law enforcement. And I just wanted to come out and say that for me in Tulare County, the sheriff of Tulare County, looking out for victims, looking for someone who's going to support criminal justice and law enforcement, that is best represented by Donald Trump and not Kamala Harris.
You know, it's remarkable, Sheriff, because I've never heard of a politician go in amongst a group of voters or other elected officials, law enforcement, and not shake their hands. But part of the spin, people in the media or people that support Kamala Harris, that they're saying that she's changed. Do you believe Kamala Harris has changed on the issue of the border and the cartel?
Well, I mean, I have to go along with what history shows. And history with her record does not show that she's supportive of any type of law enforcement agency. She's not supportive of a secure and strong border. It's evident when we have untold amounts of fentanyl, cartels right here in my county that we have worked to dismantle, along with human trafficking that takes place up and down the state of California, right across the border. When she was the attorney general, that could have been secured. It wasn't. Her as vice president could have made moves to secure that. It wasn't. So I would say that we have to go on a track record. And the track record is not conducive or supportive of anything that she's saying within that ad.
Real quickly, Sheriff, one of the criticisms that I've heard, even former staffers that have gone, they won't provide their name, but they say when they're doing briefings with her that she's not aware of the topics. She's not, she doesn't read the briefing books. Just with your experience with Kamala Harris when she was AG, did she seem to understand what was happening at the time?
Well, in the particular case that we were there in that video clip, she did not fully have all the information. But having said that, the Attorney General here in California goes through thousands of cases. I mean, I can't criticize her for not being directly briefed on many cases. But in that particular case, it seemed as if she had received a last-minute briefing.
Yeah. Sheriff, someone that knows Kamala Harris, that is in the state that she once represented, Sheriff Boudreaux, thank you so much for joining the program.
There you go. Yeah, Sheriff's absolutely right on that. As far as Kamala Harris's record, there is a track record there that shows that she is not going to all of a sudden get tough on the border, get tough on crime, because her record doesn't show that whatsoever. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Of course, you guys can follow me on all my social media, all linked in the description down below. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Have a great